The redemption is at hand. We need you to prepare this elixir. With it, we will lure the woken Dendrew back to where this started. The Swinside Stone Circle. The Dendrew is a god perverted by humanity, enslaved by mankind's wickedness, and bent to its evil will. Imagine the glory it will bestow upon us once we set it free. Alrighty guys, we're back with Strange Horticulture. How are y'all doing today? When her chance finally came, she did not hesitate even for a moment. Afterwards, when the archer was dead, she felt only elation. Years after she had first laid eyes on the book, she had what she needed. I wonder who this is, if it's not the person that died. Unless this is really old or something. But I feel like we're meant to figure this out. Golden light. So. The first letter of Latin plant. Okay. I think it's 6 petals. So one of them is 7. So good fortune is 7. It's the Weeping Bell. I thought I looked at that one. Okay. So L. And then it is 7, right? Yeah, it is 7. Okay. I amble through meadowlands, stopping every so often to examine any wildflowers that catch my eye. Buttercups, daisies, cowslips, red clover, knapweed, cat's ear, and hidden among them something new from my collection. A yellow one. We have so much space for you. Oh, they're like cups. It loves to pick up the map before anything else. They should probably work on that. Hi, kitty. It's okay. It came for us. We were attacked in the night by the servant. In all my time in the forest, I have never experienced anything like what happened last night. The forest came alive and dove the beast back. Wait, and what? Drove the beast back. Our Adriana saved us. It's the only explanation that makes any sense. One thing is clear, we cannot do this alone. We must not allow the servant to get its hands on what it's looking for. I'm trusting you with this. A secret that the sisterhood has kept for hundreds of years, a tool to defeat the woken Dendrew. Keep it safe, use it wisely. You'll know how to open it, of course. Huh? They're saying the sisterhood has been attacked. Don't know much more than that, but those seeds of redemption have all got us excited about it. There's a bunch of them chanting outside Pulvers right now. What do we do? Foxfield Trident. Okay. That much we can do. Foxfield. And then Trident. It's not it. Man, let me water my plants. So I tried that one. I think it's here. From Foxfield, the Trident points me in the direction of some foothills northwest of the Swinside Stone Circle. A faint path leads me over a ridge into a dell. Here, plant thrives, sheltered from the wind. Yay! Good plant. Oh, he's back. I'm going to Blackcomb. I will kill this servant. My people have a saying, he who lives without fear does not live at all. I will not say I am not afraid, but it would be no bad thing to die hunting such a noble adversary. This man has been spoken too much. I will take Ember Soul. So I think this is Lesser Murdoch. Let's try that. Yay! Widow's Woe, said to induce fear. So-called Kempfoot. Dainty dark flowers grow from a bed of long, thin leaves. Dark flowers. Unpleasant scent. Is rhubarb unpleasant? Oh, this is the bulb. That's the bulb one that I was looking at. Okay. Yeah, it says it turns blue-green if it is ready to harvest. And this remarks, when you look at it, it says that the bulb is quite firm. So this is a bulb, and it also says, and turquoise in color, so that would be blue-green. So, that must be what that is, at least we got that one. Oh, shoot. Come on, bro. Always in the way, forever. Amen. Allow me to present my services. I own a small shop that specializes in curiosities. I would have thought that someone in your position ought to be interested in pursuing our collection of manuscripts on elixirs, for example. Ooh, we should do that. The dreams have changed. I understand now what I need to do. When your librarian friend visits tomorrow, give her this instead of the palliance that she will ask for. She knows something that she's not telling you. Oh. What is it? Okay, wait. Aroma is sharp and citric. There's just so many blue ones. I can't anymore. I just can't. 21 Orchard Road. Arnside. The dark exterior of Arnside Antiquities blends into its surroundings. A tailor called Jones and an ugly-looking harberdashery. To the extent that I walk past it 3 times before I find it. Instead, I am greeted by a world of intrigue and wonder. Old trinkets sit alongside faded books and manuscripts, while strange utensils and machines, their use is unfathomable, occupy rows of display cases. It is some time before I peel myself away, returning to Undermere with 2 new recipes for elixirs that demand further study. Elixir of the Damned. Just have this last one. This one, Gilded Dendrew. I don't remember where that one is either. This is what I get for not recording in one full session. Great elixir. Oh, this is the wrong one. I see. Retine and this. So it's this one then. I read it wrong. The first one was so similar. Yay! So I know that that one's right now. Ah, so I can get this one tomorrow. I don't have the thing for it yet. But that's gonna be the other one that goes in the elixir. So just to be safe, I'm just gonna put these 2 right here. And more Raven Spider. Equipped with the artist's knowledge, she journeyed west to the stone circle. Unknown to her, she was not alone, and she made her preparations. Do we start at the stone circle? So we're here, and then we go to where the spider is, and it's here. A jackdaw croaks, hidden somewhere nearby. Strange shapes of old stones pierce the long grass. Among them, some plants grow. Yay! Okay, this is the one we need for the thing. This is sheep snap, I think. For love. Yay! Have you heard of this masked woman? Imagine having that amount of power. Nations would kneel before you. Oh my goodness. You would be a god. That creature, it's huge, unstoppable, and they say it obeys her every command. It would certainly come in helpful with my father-in-law tomorrow. I guess I'll just have to set up for some Daisy Doc to help me make it through. Okay, hold on. Let me make sure. Where's the ones that I just used? Okay, this. Oh, that's actually what she wants. Okay, the sheep snap needs to go over here. And we know that that's right. Dead man's fingers. This letter was delivered in an unusual way. There was no address provided, just the horticultural is spelled wrong. I have to assume it was meant for you. Oh no. If you know your plants, this letter is for you. Oh no. See? Oh, I can't do that way. That's annoying. Okay, ho ho. So you got it working. Oh, yes, it works. It works. Look to the north of Bowfell. Okay, hold on. I gotta find Bowfell first, bro. There it is. Here it is. Okay, north of Bowfell. At the source of the river Esk. Nobody knows it grows there. It will be our little secret. At the source of the river Esk. Bowfell. At the source of the river Esk. The source. So this. My husband likes to forage for mushrooms, but I'm worried about the ones he brought back from his latest venture. He's been on a trip across the lake, exploring the woods to the west of here. He got a bag full of odd-looking mushrooms that he says are perfectly safe, but they don't look edible to me. I'd have brought one with me to help identify it, but he's hoarding them because he thinks I'm going to throw them out. I'll come back tomorrow. The woods to the west of Undermere. Across the lake. So these woods? Ooh, they look sus. Why would you ever eat red mushrooms? Okay, these are the farmer's worry. These are the ones I was just looking at. It was good that I just took a moment to look through everything, because now I kind of remember where I was, you know? Okay, so these are the farmer's worry, I think. Yeah, it just said spongy mushroom. Yeah. Yeah, apparently they're fine, but they sure do look sus. Lord Fremont told me he was able to help you find some information on the serpent. I've been looking all over the library, but all I've discovered is a mold problem. I hoped you might have some sweet breath that could help clear it up. The picture isn't helping me because it doesn't really... I think it's this one. I didn't want to mention this, but Fremont gave me something else from his archives, a recipe for an elixir. It's the key to the link to the servant. In theory, it would be possible to wrest control of it from the woman with the jade mask, in theory. But the only records I was able to find are hundreds of years old. Even if it works, what then? The power that can be wielded through the woken Dendrew is too great for any one person. We should stick to the sisterhood's ritual. Okay. It's the Lyle of Neptune. I don't think it's bad to give her that, because it's only going to help us figure out if she's telling the truth. And, like, she might feel betrayed if she figures it out, but, I mean... The elixir of control. The link between the servant and the master is not fully understood. What we do know, however, is that the link can be broken at the expense of the mind of the master. In doing so, a new master can take their place and assume control over the servant. A strong will is required when consuming this elixir, lest the mind of the drinker is overwhelmed. It is believed that the power of a stone circle can amplify the effect of the elixir. So it's these purple flowers. Do I have those? Unless they're blue. I don't think so. And then the yellow ones. Oh wait, that's these. And then we have the mushrooms. Let me see. Because I don't think it's any of these, unless it's this. It's that. Okay, wait, we can make it. Okay, so it's this, I think. This. And the farmer one that I put right here. Woohoo! My cousin will be married in 3 days. If you've got some Trimblehuff, then it'd save me the trouble of going out and finding some myself. Okay, the moment of truth. Is it that one, or is it this one? It's not that one. So then, maybe it's this one. It is that one. I was right the first time. This one just looks like it droops way more. The glowhorn or forest lantern or pixie lamp is phosphorescent, illuminating the trees that it grows under. Suspicious travelers avoid walking towards it, fearing that the faint lights will lure them to their demise. 8 miles to the east. The shepherd watched as she prepared the leaves and roots she would require. He watched as the hours dragged by. The sun set, and she worked by candlelight, at times sitting still, at times moving like a dancer among the stones. The change happened suddenly, but also subtly, so that at first the watcher was not sure that anything had happened. Then he saw it. Alright, there we go. So we pull out this and this. So Godsforth is the town we need to go to. There it is. And it is 8 miles to the east. Gazing at the still water of the lake. Its black waters draw me into a reflective trance. Here and there, flowers that I don't recognize grow along the bank. More flowers. Ew, that one looks weird. Well, he went and ate those bloody mushrooms, and of course now he's sick. Is there anything we can do? He's in a bad way, and I'm worried about him. Okay, so we have that thing. Be the farmer's worry anecdote. Anecdote can be made using the Royal Genta. There's a hateful man I sometimes see around town. He's called Isidore... whatever. Yesterday, I saw him bending down as though to pet a stray dog, but instead he punched it as hard as he could. Rushed over, and the coward fled. Okay. Sadgil Chalice. Okay, let's see. Is that a place, though? Yes, Sadgil, and then do we have a chalice on here? Yeah. Chalice clue takes me directly south of Sadgil to a spot next to the river. Moss-covered rocks line the banks, velvet to the touch. In the moist conditions, a deadly-looking plant grows abundantly in the lush grass. Ooh! I didn't see it at first. Is that just a Venus flytrap? Wow. Don't mess with that shit. You're gonna go over here where all the other weird plants are. Another body is turned up at Black Cone. I haven't been to see it yet, and I can't say I'm looking forward to it, but they've identified it as a Dreher hunter, a man named Forrest Fair. We have to do something. Verona tells me that you're working on gathering plants for a ritual, blah blah blah. From what she told me, I think this might be one of the plants needed to perform the ritual, but I'm afraid I do not know where it can be found. Swift Snare. Has heart-shaped leaves. My daughter was getting married and I wanted to decorate the church with nice flowers. I believe there is a plant with blue cup-like flowers that is supposed to bless their union. Did I already give somebody one of these? Wait, not you. These. Right? Isn't that the one? The redemption is at hand. We need you to prepare this elixir. With it we will lure the woken Dendrew back to where this started. The Swinside Stone Circle. The Dendrew is a god perverted by humanity, enslaved by mankind's wickedness, and bent to its evil will. Imagine the glory it will bestow upon us once we set it free. Okay, so we're not doing this. Is it the last one, or is it? Looks like we still have maybe one more day after, for like a full moon. Decay gives way to new growth, from death, life. The cycle starts again west of the White Scar by the river. So, one of these, right? I think the closest one. The sun-bleached skull fixes me with its black-eyed gaze, a reminder from the chest of the skeleton the plant grows. Okay, we know what that one is, though. I've lived under here all my life, and I've never seen the people as worried as they are now. Everyone's talking about the sisterhood and the servant. Somebody needs to do something to stop the beast. I was speaking to women from Arnside who told me of a cave nearby that the locals stay away from. Apparently there is a strange plant that grows there, but the cave is believed to be haunted. Unfortunately, she was vague about where the cave was. Somewhere to the east was all she would say. Arnside. We know where that is. It's here. The cave. A thick crack runs down the rock face, winding as it nears the ground, just wide enough for a man to slip through. But there's a problem. A large boulder blocks the entrance, too heavy to move. Okay, where's our farmer's worry? trust her. I haven't forgiven you for whatever it was you gave me the other day. I should have destroyed that elixir recipe when I had the chance. Whatever happens, you must not allow it to fall into the wrong hands. Listen, I had to be sure, okay? My life of 30 years is dying. The truth of it, as painful as it is to say out loud. The doctors say there's nothing they can do, but I cannot sit by and wait for it to happen. A man at the hospice let it slip about a plant-based elixir. I don't think he meant for me to hear it, but that's all I can think about. Elixir of the damned. Let me see what does it do? I don't remember. It is said to bring a person back from the brink of death, but at the expense of their soul. Those who have drunk it appear vacant and lost. Alive, but no longer really with us. Oh, that's really, really sad. Why would you do that to anyone? Well, I don't think I can back out. So... oh, okay. I can hit it with them right there, okay. Fine, dude. You know, if that makes you happy. What a delightful shop you have. I'm in town for a brief visit, but I heard there might be some liverstone. Bro, liverstone is really sus. Like, really sus to be buying. Oh no, the mask chick is back. I can't control it anymore. This has all gone too far. I never meant for it to turn on my sisters. It's too strong. I'm trying to hold it back, but it wants to kill. It's all it wants. Death, death, and more death. You have to help me. Widow's woe or dead man's fingers. Okay, decision time. Yeah, I have to make her mind stronger. I think. I don't want the other people to control it. I don't know. I don't know what I'm supposed to do here. I'm not sure what I do here, but I guess I'll do this. I mean, I'm not really sure. There's been talk over the last few nights down the royal oak of a servant. Oh, there's been talk over the last few weeks down the royal oak of a servant creature going around slaughtering people. I used to enjoy walking in the hills, but I daren't leave my house now. I've decided to bring nature to me in the meantime. Aww. Give him some cookie. That's kind of sweet, honestly. Penny bell. And we have to use the one that can open things. It's blue. This one. Okay. Okay, these are the things we have to use to stop everything from happening. Follow the tributary to its source. Okay, let's go see. Oh, tributaries of this one. I see. That's the one we needed. That's the... I understand it now. My mind is linked to the servant. With the elixir, I'll be able to throw out the woman with the jade mask and take control myself. Together we can end this. Meet me tomorrow. Meet me at the Daughter's Stone Circle tomorrow and bring the elixir. She finally had the power she craved all these years. A servant to do as she willed. But that power came at a cost. The servant was awoken and it would not be contained. It was the Dendrew, the dread. It was death. The east of the castle, across the river, and through the mountain pass. It grows at the edge of the wood. It's the last day, y'all. How long have we been recording? My throat hurts. Oh, 2 hours. Holy snap. Well, It is what it is. Alright, I would assume it's this castle. Oh, it says east, right? Yeah, that's right. Okay, that's the crazy one. The one that'll grab you. Oh, there's no shelf there. It is time. The servant is on the move again. Time to act. Meet me at the ritual site. I hope for all our sakes you've been able to track down all the plants we need. Stand back and watch as Verona walks around the shrine, muttering soft incantations. It feels like a long time passes before she looks up. Nothing's happening. Oh my god, it's huge! The creature lunges forward and brings a huge arm scything towards her. Her scream pierces the cold air as she drops to her knees, clutching her head, but the blow seems to glance off to one side as it comes hurtling down at the beast's claw. And the beast's claw ends up embedded in the dirt instead of the woman's back. You can't hold it back much longer, you need this. Blood. When it grabs the vial and fumbles to get the stopper out as she turns back to the shrine. The servant has its huge arm free again. It's slowly advancing with strange, jerky movements. Verona pours the blood into a small cavity in the shrine, and everything seems to happen at once. A pillar of bright white light launches out of the shrine towards the servant and hits it in the chest. The huge beast shrieks and staggers backward, drowning out the screams of the woman in the jade mask, who is clutching her head and writhing in agony on the ground. There's an almighty thunderclap and a blinding flash of light, and suddenly the servant is gone. A patch of charred ground smolders where it just stood moments before. My head is spinning at what just happened. Did it work? Have we defeated the servant? Did we? With the dust settled and the servant vanquished, I've been able to reflect on the events of the last few weeks. We were fortunate that Thea was able to stay in control of the beast for as long as she did. Who can say what would have happened if she was unable to prevent it? So I did give her the right thing, okay. And Amira's never felt so jubilant, so full of life. All the nervous tension that had built up evaporated in an instant, and the people have plowed their energies into celebration and merriment. They do not know the whole truth, of course, that Thea, the woman in the jade mask, was the one who summoned the servant. I promised Reuben that I would leave it to him to unravel that mess. She is his daughter, after all. And as for myself, well, I'm back in the calm of strange horticulture, of course, with Hellbore for company. It's quieter around here, but I'm content, and there are always more plants to learn about and discover. So that's it. Wow! Now we see what happened to everybody. Attempting to reconnect. Regularly visits you for advice. Well, he ran in there like an idiot. Ashamed of her actions that Ashamed of her actions that cause so much pain and death. It just makes me think of somebody, like, you're playing, like, League of Legends or something, and and it's that one person that just keeps running in and dying and running in and dying and running in and dying and not joining in the team fights, not doing anything. Just at the beginning of the game, just running in like Leroy Jenkins. That's what the Ben was doing. What about our friend the librarian? I don't think she was on there. Well, it was really good. I think we can go back and do other endings, but I'm not quite sure. Oh, it's not over. Aw, only 57 and 77. Have you ever heard of the Monastery of Black Veil? I think it would interest you. I learned of it from a man from Ravenglass. If you're ever in that part of the world, you should ask him. Okay. Did you forgive me? Thank God. Okay, let's start with the Moonlight Flower, Bella Knox. I've always loved that one. I think it's... Oh my god, that was bothering me so bad that we never finished identifying the things. Let's do it, alright. I don't know, but anyways, that's identifying all the stuff. Maybe if I decide it's worth it, I will come back and do this. And the, like, go get some of the other endings as well. So, let me know if you guys want that as well. But anyway, I think this concludes it for, like, a completionist run of it. And obviously going for, like, the quote-unquote good ending, that I chose. But anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate it, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye-bye!